Good day, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, I'll be teaching you a powerful forex trading strategy that you can use to make money in the forex market. The truth of the matter is, this particular strategy is not limited to forex. So even if you're a crypto trader, if you trade indices, whatever you trade, be it stocks, okay, this strategy is still going to work just fine. And all you need is just a combination of two ideologies, two systems is what you're going to combine in order to make this work for you, okay? So the very first thing you would need to master is something I call change of character, okay, aka chalk, okay. So change of character is the very first thing you need to master. The next thing is break of structure, okay, BOS. So a combination of these two is what you're going to be using for this particular strategy. So for you to enter a trade, you must see a change of character and a break of structure, okay. So that's just the combination that you need in order to make this work. So I'll go over a few illustrations. Let's say market was moving in a downtrending fashion, giving you lower highs and lower lows. Give me a minute, let me zoom out so I can have more space where I can do the illustration, okay. So let's say market was giving you downtrending formats where you have lower highs and lower lows like this, okay. Lower highs and lower lows are being formed in the market. When you have a high, a push to the upside that breaks this lower high, what you have there is what we call chalk, your change of character. So you need to see that. Now when you see your change of character, don't start looking for a way to enter the trade, okay. In other trading systems, there are other systems whereby after you see the change of character, then you start looking for a way to enter the trade. For this system, you don't need to do that, okay. Like I always say, there are different strategies in the market, and I give a lot of strategies on this my channel. So if strategy is your problem, you can solve that problem by subscribing to this channel. I have so many strategies that I can give you, but all strategies are not for you. I repeat, all strategies are not for you, okay. So you need to do your back testing and forward testing, then you can now decide which one is for you. Why are all strategies not for you? All strategies are not for you because each trader is different, all right. So you need to do your own assignment. You need to do your own homework, okay, to determine the type of trader that you are, all right. So based on the type of trader you are, one of the strategies is going to make sense to you. That does not mean other strategies are bad, okay. One of the strategies will make sense to you, then you can now decide to use that one as your own strategy, okay. Then you continue trading with it. So there are other trading systems whereby once you see your change of character like this, you start looking for a way to enter. Probably you're looking for a pullback into a fair value gap or an order block, then you enter to take price to the upside. But for this, you are not doing that, okay. So let me quickly draw my illustration again. So you have this lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Then all of a sudden you have a change of character, which is impulsive move that breaks the last lower high. Now you need your change of character has been fulfilled, okay. The next thing you are waiting for is a break of structure in your direction before you enter. So price needs to pull back. So you put an horizontal line on this high. Then you wait for price to break structure to the upside. Once you have that, then the next thing is you now start looking for an order block. Okay, an order block, that led to that break of structure. That is where you're going to be waiting for price to retrace to in order for you to take your trade. This works like magic. I'm going to go over a few examples on the chart right now, okay. So by the time you see the examples, you're going to have an idea of how this actually works, all right. So let's go to our first example without wasting much time, okay. So you can see the market was moving in the upwards direction like this, okay. So it was moving up, then all of a sudden this low got broken. This low right here, this higher low that was created, got broken by this move to the downside, right? So let me place an horizontal line there. Good. So this is the candle that broke the low, okay. So what we have right now is our change of character, because if we want to continue going up, this higher low right here is not supposed to be broken, okay. But this candle broke and closed below it. I hope it's clear. So your change of character is settled, all right. Change of character is settled. The next thing I want to wait for is a break of structure to the downside, okay. And that is what I have right here, as I have pointed it out with an arrow, okay. So we had a pullback giving us a new low right here. Okay, the pullback gave us a new low right here. I want to place it perfectly. Okay, so it gave us a new low right here. We have to wait for that low to get broken. Okay, when I say broken, I mean a candle needs to close below it. All right, so look at this candle right here. This candle right here closed below it. So you now have to look for an order block that led to that break of structure. Okay, so in this case, this is the order block from which we had those candles that led to the break of structure. All right, you can refine this by ensuring that your order block has what's it called, a fair value gap, etc. So you just need to draw an two horizontal lines to mark out the order block. Let's see. Okay, so when price returns to this level, we'll be taking our trade. So where will your take profits be? Your take profits will be how far price went to before returning to the other block. So as price was moving downwards, I can place another horizontal line here to mark out where I'll take my profits once price gets back to this my point of interest. So this is my point of interest right now because of this other block from which the break of structure emanated. Okay, so price kept going down. I'll move this down again. Okay, because that's going to be my take profits. Let me move it down again. So you can see right here, what do you see happening? Price tapped right into that point of interest. Hope you can see that wick. Price tapped into the point of interest, then pushed downwards, clearing our take profit position. Hope it makes sense. Okay, so basically that's just how it works. All right, that's my first example. Now the second example, what do we see playing out? Price was pushing in the downwards direction, right? And then it created this lower high right here. This is a lower high. Okay, so if market wants to continue going down, this lower high is not supposed to be broken. Okay, so it's supposed to create lower high, then a lower low, then it continues lower high, lower low. It keeps going down like that, but it created a lower high, and that lower high got disrespected. So place an horizontal line there. Okay, let me balance it well. All right, so we have our horizontal line right there. What do you see happening? Price closed above that horizontal line. Okay, so that's why I put this arrow here. Okay, this arrow is depicting my words, my change of character. So there's a change of character when price broke and closed above this. Then this becomes my new high, right? It becomes my new high. So once it gets broken, my break of structure criteria will be fulfilled. My change of character is fulfilled once this level gets broken, and that's what I have right here. Change of character fulfilled. So let me see to the break of structure. I'll place an horizontal line on this high. Once this high gets disrespected, when price breaks and closes above it, that gives me my break of structure criteria. Okay, I hope you're understanding the explanation. So let's go to see where it's going to get broken. Okay, so at this level, what do you see happening? Price broke and closed above that horizontal line, so break of structure is fulfilled. Now I have to look down to see the other block that brought about this break of structure. Okay, so I have two other blocks here. I have one right here, I have one right here. Both of them can actually deliver, but if you want, a bigger trade, then you would want to consider taking the other block that is a little bit lower. Okay, but you can also use this. Both of them are going to deliver based on how I am teaching you to take your profits. Okay, so let me take this step by step. All right, so let's use the first order block, which is this one, which is the last order block from which price moved aggressively to break structure. Okay, from which the break of structure emanated. Okay, so this is my first order block. So your take profit, as I am teaching you, is going to be how far price went to before retracing to your order block. That's where you'll be taking your profits. Okay, so you can see the level price got to before it came back to that order block is somewhere here. Okay, so that's how far price went to. So that's supposed to be your take profit position. Okay, so you can see price pushed up, then came down to that level and then pushed up, clearing the take profit position. You see that. Okay, so you would have made money if you traded with this particular order block, because price retraced back into it, then pushed up to clear the TP position. Okay, all right. So, and if you use the second order block, this one down here, if you use second order block, this one down here, price still retraced into it to give us a bigger push. All right, so that's just the ideology. This is how far price went to, okay, before retracing deeper into the second order block, then it's pushed to clear it. Just a few examples, like just if what's it called, understanding the concept and using it, you know, on your favorite pair, you get to understand how it plays out. So just calm down and understand the concept. So what do you see happening here? Price was moving in the upwards direction, then all of a sudden break of structure happened. So this is the low. This is a lower high that should not have been broken if price was to continue moving in the upwards direction. So what do you see? Price closed below it, so change of character is settled. Now I need to wait for a break of structure. Let me just quickly chip this in. One thing this system does for you is it helps you avoid manipulative moves, because sometimes, you know, these big players, the financial institutions, the banks, etc., they know that you are always waiting for that change of character. You know, all these ICT trading systems whereby you wait for change of character, you look for fair value gap, price retraces into it, and then you take your trade. They understand this system, so they use it to deceive you sometimes. So the change of character will happen when you enter a trade in the direction of the change of character. It just turns and moves against you. Okay, so they only use that one to deceive you and you become liquidity. Okay, so what the system will do for you is that it gives you extra confirmation that price really wants to move in that direction and price is really ready to reverse. Okay, so you're not just waiting for the change of character, you're waiting for an extra break of structure in your direction. Then that is when you can now engage, you know, in the trade. All right, so it makes a whole lot of sense. All right, so change of character is settled. I've shown that. Now this is the new low that was created. This is the new low that was created. Okay, and what do you see happening to that new low? Break of structure. Okay, the low got broken and candles closed below it. So what's the other block that, you know, led to that break of structure? This is the other block. Okay, so I just need to place two horizontal lines to depict the other block right here. Okay, so that's my order block, and I'll be waiting for price to come back there. And where will I be taking my profits? I have to check how far price will go before coming back to that level. So I'll place it here. Let's see, it went further down, so I'll place it here. Okay, so this is gonna be my take profits position. Definitely, if you're entering on this order block, your stop loss will be a few pips above the order block. Okay, so when price gets here, it's gonna push down, and we are anticipating that it's gonna clear that level as it has done before. Okay, price got very close to it here. I think if you place your trade here, it would have gotten triggered though. Okay, but price came back again, giving us a deeper entry. So definitely, if it was not activated here, if your trade was not activated here due to spread, it would have gotten activated here, because this one entered into that order block a bit more than this one did. Okay, so let's see if it's going to clear our position. You can see take profit position cleared as price pushed aggressively in the downwards direction. Okay, so basically that's what I have for you right now. If you got any value from this video, please subscribe to the channel. That's the only thing you can do to encourage me to keep giving you these kind of you know, top-notch secrets that you get on this channel. So subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.